Hi everyone, Greg here. Well, today I thought I'd show you how to cast your fishing line. It's pretty simple to do, although it can take a few times to get it right. Let me show you how I like to do it. So for starters, let's make sure we can actually cast it. So the sinker being there is completely wrong. So what I'll have to do is flip this up, just let out a little bit of line and flip it back, because you may need that little bit of space. I'll show you the reason why later. But first, how about we bait the hook? I'm just using chicken today, so I'll just put that on, turn it, push it on, and that should hide the hook. So now for starters, what we need to do is make sure that this is at the back. So we have to spin this around to the back, which is why I wanted that little bit of space up the top, because sometimes when you wind that around, this here will get stuck at the top and you can't wind it around. So you do need a little piece of space there. So now this is at the back of the rod here. So what you need to do is hold the rod here and stick your thumb up in between there and hold the line. Now you should be able to then hold the rod with one hand pretty easily. Now if you can't, your rod's probably too big for you and you should be using a smaller one. But most rods now are quite light and easy to hold just with one hand. Now what we need to do is flip this over and the line will come around, and because my thumb's there, it's stopping the line from unraveling. So you've got to keep your thumb there and hold the line. Now this is the hard part. What you've got to do is bring the rod back like this and then throw it forward, and when the rod gets to about the 45-degree angle, you have to take your thumb off. Now this might take some practice, so don't stress if it just falls in front for the first 10 or 20 times. But we'll set it back up. I'll wind it near the top, out the back, put my thumb, lift this over. I've got that there, holding the line. Then we throw it forward, and when it gets to that 45-degree angle, we let it go like this. Let the line go out, and then we flip this back and turn the rod back over, and we can start tightening the line and then sitting and waiting for the fish to bite. So we throw the rod forward. When the rod is about straight up and down, get ready to let your thumb off and then hold the rod at about the 45-degree angle while the line runs out. So remember, leave a space between the sinker and the top of the rod, then twist this to the back or the front, put your thumb up here, pull this over, hold it there, and then throw it. Now if for any reason that you're winding your rod in and it's making this clicking noise, what you need to do is make sure this is tight, because if you loosen this, that allows you to pull a line out, and if you've got a big fish, that's the drag that the fish will be running away with it. So make sure you tighten this top bit up as well. Yeah, that'll stop you from winding it in and not going anywhere pretty much. Now that was for the spinning reel. I've got one of these old Alvey reels here, so I don't know if you're using one of those or not. But to cast one of these on the back, it's got a latch here. You need to push that, and that will just turn the reel a tiny bit. So again, you need to hold your thumb on the line and then turn this, let go of the line, and the line will come up there and your thumb will stop it from like unraveling. And then you do the same, about the 45-degree angle, whip your thumb off like this. Perfect. Now when reeling in your line, you should also like hold it sort of taut with your finger here, and when you're reeling it in, that'll stop it from all gathering up on the reel. Because oh,
I got a fish.
I think I got a fish. Oh, I have. Oh, 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 it's a big one. I hope. Oh. Oh. Well, that is a big granddaddy of a bream. Well, there you go. That's how you cast a line. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next video. See you then.